Clamp that was on there must have come off, must have undone and flown off. So.
Beach is clothing optional.
Just getting ready to buy another coat, gel coat. The bit that was some resins. It's already had one coat. I'll apply another one now. Must be another one after that. It should be ready to go.
Once Bill had applied the final coat of gel coat over the parts that we previously dremelled and filled, it was time to set off. Averaging 5 knots, we sailed to Cojo Anchorage, just the other side after Rounding Point Conception.
A bit of downwind, finally got the wind vane on. First bit of wind we've had. It's leaving the engine ticking over, but mostly under sail. Just at the end of the point there, hour and a half will be at our anchorage. Lovely, beautiful day. I was getting a little too close to the land there, so I had to adjust the wind vane, start with a little bit, a little drive, and it's not liking it. There we go.
That is Conception Point. Just put the sail down. About half hour and we'll be in the anchorage. It just started to smell burning, so that's not a good sign, but Bill's just going to go and check it out and see what it is.
I think it's from land. Got some more hints of it, and I can't smell it coming from anywhere in here, so I suppose like burning plastic or something. First time if someone's got a fire up there, or not so sure. That's what we're going with anyway.
After some good rest, the next morning we set off to Goleta Anchorage, which is just before Santa Barbara. Another day of motoring, I think, today. This is always fun when you're trying to turn into somewhere and there are crab pots everywhere. I don't know if you can see them on here. Everywhere. Glistening. Everywhere. Bill's got that spot on. We chose this bay as it was close to the bus route to Costco and the hardware store, so we could re-provision. However, looking at reviews online, as there is no designated dinghy dock, and we were unsure how safe it was to beach and leave our dinghy here, Billy convinced me to check out the ladder at the pier. This is what we would use to access the land. It should be similar to the one at our last anchorage, however it was falling apart and it didn't reach down to the waterline. So knowing that we couldn't get to land, this was a useless stop for the night. So when checking the time, decided to pull up anchor and try and make it to Santa Barbara before sunset. And to the minute we dropped anchor as the darkness set in and we could rest up for the night. And tonight is a harvest moon. So we had some noise from the coming from the prop last night when we were on the way to this anchorage. Hopefully it's just weeds. We think it is, so we're just going to send our action camera down and take a look and see what it is. Hopefully it's just weeds and we can knock them off and the sound will all be gone. From what we could see, there was just some weeds on the prop, so we went for a walk to the bus to get to Costco, and we will tackle the prop situation later when it's warmer. After a big Costco shop, we're now turning this guy into freezer mode, so we have meat for days. Bill's got the job of chopping it all up into portions. I'm going to clean this out because it's not great right now, and yeah, and then we won't be short of food. The sun's come out now, so Bill's going to go under the boat and try and get the cold. Going to try and get the stuff off the prop there. You got this.
I think that's sold a bit. I'm just gonna go down one more time and check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
The zinc's quite corroded.
Oh.
So we need to replace them at some point. Yeah, that's it.
This is how we fill up our diesel. We've got a filter here as well, so it just just helps filter out the diesel. Sometimes in some countries the diesel's a bit dirty, so just filters out any muck there before it goes in the tank.
Yeah, we always fill up the jerry cans and then put in ourselves like this rather than fill straight from the pump. Just in case there's any dirty fill.
There's the second one. How many gallons are in each of them? 5. 20 litres, 5.3 gallon.
It says 5.3 on it.
Yeah. make sure we do this extra tight because where the through holes here, when water runs down here, we don't want it to accidentally get in the diesel here. So do it as tight as I can, but get Billy to check it after because I'm not strong. So today I think we're able to pass on the good deed from our old dinghy being brought back to us over the Royal Cayman and Gold Beach, and there's another boat here. He's having trouble with his tender, so we're gonna give him this guy and pass on the love a bit.
He needs it to be able. He's fighting his way up the coast to get to San Francisco to see his daughter because she's pregnant. She's gonna have a baby, so yeah, it's gonna help him out massively. So yeah, I'll pass on.
Pass on the good deed.
Yeah.
And good on you, Ducky. And he's already got oars, so that's good because we only have one for this left. She's a bit sandy, but apart from that, she'll do the job. Out of respect of his privacy, we didn't film dropping her off, but we passed Ducky off to her new owner as we set off to explore the town. We had visited Santa Barbara before in our RV, and we were glad to get back. It's such a beautiful place.
So I'm off on a racing yacht. It's my first ever. Great sailboat. Good experience. See how the pros do it. So we learn a few things too. Yeah, it's fun.
The night before, I had been in contact with our Sea People app with a local liveaboard, and after chatting over some wine, Maxwell invited us to join him and his crew on a local beer can race the following day. I wasn't brave enough, but Billy was up for the challenge, so he joined Maxwell and 7 others on a J109. That's another racer there. I think Bill's coming in just here. I thought I had my eye on which boat they were, but then I blinked and I couldn't find them again. But big thank you to Maxwell for introducing us to your crew and captain, and even bigger thank you for inviting us to join you for dinner at the yacht club that evening. What a great bunch of people. These splashes are all dolphins coming our way.
Double reef main. Go Genoa out. And I'm using out.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And a special thank you to our YouTube members and Patreons, helping us to keep sailing along.